All right. We back, everybody. Fandom and Flavor. I know we've been gone for a while, but we were trying to work some things out. We're still in the progress on it. We still in the progress, in the works.
Mm.
But we back, baby. I'm your co-host, Aaron.
Zach.
You know who we got? Yeah. We got him. We got him in that building.
He told me got him in the video. Stupid. Yeah, we ready for another episode, man. It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Yeah, we're gonna
episode 10. We got a lot of things to talk about, especially in the sports world. What's going on? It's been a lot of things that has happened these past few weeks, so we definitely got to get into that. We're not gonna leave the other guests, not the guests, but fans leave hanging. We're gonna get into these shows and movies that have been coming out left and right lately. So we definitely gonna get into that. We're gonna say that. Hopefully, like Aaron's I was telling Aaron we might have a special guest. We'll try to get him on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna have a special guest so we can talk about these shows and everything. So
we'll see
look forward to that episode.
Yep.
Look forward to that episode.
But the first things first, Aaron. We got to get into. We got to talk about the NFL.
What we gonna talk about, man? What we gonna talk about?
You want to start with the Panthers first?
Let's go ahead and get the Panthers in. Who got that dub this weekend? Let the fans know who got the dub.
We got that dub.
Okay, who we play against? Who do we play against?
The Green Bay.
The 5-1-1 Packers.
Green Bay Packers. Yep.
The 5-1-1 Packers.
And we shot some people. We shot some people this week. We really did.
Yeah.
We've been riding with them boys all season. We were all right with them last year and the year before that too. But they're really turning the corner this year, man. They have their ups, they have their downs, but they getting better and better, man. You can see the progression. They had a bad game last week against the Bills. Got smacked in the mouth against the Bills at home. But they come back on the road.
Yeah.
In some windy conditions. Kind of cold, kind of a little colder. It ain't December cold. It ain't December cold. It was cold.
It's cold enough.
We had that wind out there, and they went up there, and took care of business, and came away with a 16-13 win. That was huge, man. That's huge for the confidence of this young team.
Yeah, it is. But before I'll go really in depth into it, I want to give a little recap of all the games since we've been gone for a little while. Obviously, the first game lost to the Jaguars, Panthers vs. Jaguars. The second game we lost against the Cardinals. Third game we blew out the Falcons. Fourth game we lost against the Patriots, blowout. Fifth game we won against the Dolphins. Then we played the Cowboys and won against them. We played the Jets, we won against them, so 3-game winning streak. Then we got blown up by the Bills. And then we come back to the Packers, and we got a dub on the road. So 5-4, good record so far.
And it's kind of like the halfway point.
Yeah,
it's a good episode to check in with the team.
Yeah, it definitely is, and just to see their growth throughout each season and how each week goes by, and you kind of seeing this, they just playing to win, not trying to do nothing special, just win the game. And I'm loving it. Defense is bend but don't break type of defense, because that's just, we play zone, so they gonna dink and dunk, they gonna get down the field, but once they get close to the end zone, the red zone target is pretty tough against us. So that's what I've been seeing the trend throughout the time. But yeah, it's been solid so far. I'm still gun hold on 9-8, like I said in the very beginning of this season. So
we're gonna continue.
We're gonna see, and I hope they even surpass the 9-8. But I definitely see a positive record for the Carolina Panthers.
So what I said today, I was at the bottom of the bottom. The very bottom is 5 wins, which we had last year. But I see us turning the corner, so I feel like we found an identity. I think that we can hold our hats on right now, because I think everybody wanted. I think Bryce, we all wanted, since he was the number 1 overall pick, what we had to do, we wanted him to go out and just dominate the game, and that's just not him. We come. I think we, as a fan base, we got to come to accept that he's going to be a game manager who will make special plays here and there, but he needs a supporting cast to really shine. And we had talked about we had gotten a conversation about contract earlier in the year and this thing. So, and this is 3rd year, but now I think they found a running style, a running back that they can really use. It was a big discussion going on. But before we jump to, I don't want to jump too far ahead and do too much. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on, but I'm just proud
Yeah.
of the team. I'm proud of, like I said, the halfway point. You said 9-8, so we've been riding
Yeah.
with 9-8.
Yep.
Like I said, the bottom we won 5 games. Last year we won
Yeah.
5 games, so we already and we hit halfway point. So I'm like, I feel like the bottom is 2 more wins. That's the bottom. That's the least amount. Would be 7-10, which is still an improvement
Yeah,
than
it's
what we
definitely
did
improvement.
last year. But we not looking at that. We're gonna get greedy. We look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
9-8, and I'm thinking about, like you said, 10-7.
Yeah, I'd rather, if it go farther than that, if they just play the way they've been playing, winning the games that, just keeping them close, doing what you got to
Consistency.
do. Yeah, just be consistent throughout the rest of the season.
We got to start having these. We got to start having these terrible blowout losses, because the
Yeah.
Patriots and then the Bills. I mean, we're not playing no
Yeah,
more.
those are two.
We're not playing no more
Yeah.
AFC teams. I don't think.
Yeah.
Now it's
I
nothing
don't
but
think so.
NFC. I think it's nothing but
Yeah.
NFC games, because we got the Rams, we got the Seahawks, we have um the Bucks, the
For the
Saints, and the 49ers. So we got all NFC teams now. We got rid of that. So maybe we hitting the stride now, because the NFC is gonna be tough. The Rams gonna be
yeah,
tough. The 49ers gonna
yeah,
be tough. The Seahawks gonna be tough.
I
Oh,
mean, there's
Sam
definitely some
Darnold.
tough
Oh,
games.
Sam Darnold. Is that a home game
Yeah. Yeah, it's a home game. It's December 28th.
for us or them?
Yeah, for us, for the Panthers.
So Sam Darnold come back to the bank?
Yep. December
Man,
28th too. That's funny. It's
man,
a
I'm
good little
definitely watching
game to
that
go to.
game. You said it'd be a good game to
Yeah.
go to? We off.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
off. Man, it
I'm
might be
on.
cold
Hey,
as crap out there, boy.
it probably will, more likely. But hey,
But
heat
that'd be a
warmers
good
and
game, man.
packs
Especially we
and
had
go
something to
to it.
play. Especially we had something to play for around that time.
Yeah, because it's the
Man,
last 2 games of the season too.
that's what I'm saying, man. Man, the sky the limit. Like I said, they found a formula, man. Like I said, I really believe that, man. They found, like, running back Rico Dowdle. Oh, go ahead, man. I ain't gonna jump over. Go ahead. What you about to say?
No. I'm saying, no, that agree. Rico Dowdle, and then once kind of Chuba, if he ever gets back under his legs or what, I don't know what he got, going on. But once that getting going back into it, then you're gonna be a high power run offense. Yeah, it's already a high power with just one player. Let alone you get that second back, they can't really stop. They're gonna be in shambles. They can't stop nobody. So
Yeah,
hopefully he gets back into his rhythm or form like we all seen him be. It just might just have to be an off year for him,
yeah,
dealing with an injury that you just
yeah.
don't know.
I
So,
understand.
but and
People.
that's the only thing.
Speaking of people. So I've been hearing some rumblings. I don't, because of trade deadline
Trade
coming up.
deadline
Yeah,
coming up.
coming up.
Yeah,
They like, and
tomorrow.
they said the Patriots. They word on the street. The Patriots have kind of.
Contacted them a whole bunch of
Yeah,
times.
about
Yeah, 3 times.
Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah,
Would you consider trading Chuba, get maybe some picks back? And because, I mean, you might have found your
it
running back of the
depends.
future. You might have found your running back of the future, and then you got Jonathan Brooks coming back, and you still got Trevor Etienne, and they can go draft and get another running back, but you can re-sign Rico. He's on his, you know what I'm saying, for a similar deal that you gave Chuba. I mean, he's been productive, but I mean, who knows? Man, Chuba might turn it around at the end of the season. Because
Yeah,
I still think Chuba's hurt. I don't think he's
it probably
100%. And I don't
is.
think he has, that's
It
why he don't
probably
have that.
is.
He just don't have that burst. Because people are like, oh man, Chuba had 1,000 yards last year. He had bursts. When he hit the hole, he
Yeah,
would go. And like this year, he just don't have it. It's like, and then people trying to water it down like, oh,
he trying.
Chuba couldn't do it. Man, Chuba was cooking last year at the end of the season.
Yeah, true, but I mean, like they just quick. Like I say, they live in a moment. It's like
Yeah.
let's not do too much to try to trade a player because he's having I guess a year that he got injured, missed a couple of games, lost his rhythm. Then you got a running back that's just playing phenomenal. So you just in between just got a contract. So you trying to, it's just a tough situation for him
It
to
is.
be in
It
with
is.
that. And that's kind of, it's people out like, don't pull the trigger because you actually want to keep that unity with that team. Now, like we said, Jonathan Brooks will be the one that makes more sense because he has 2 ACL tears.
It's
You
someone
get a
trading
draft
him.
pick.
They ain't gonna trade him. They're not
I
gonna
mean,
trade him
I'm just saying if that was the option, we don't know what they're gonna do. I
because
mean,
they got
they,
you got to think about it, they got Jonathan Brooks on his on a rookie deal, so he's already cheaper than Chuba, and you can trade Chuba if you gonna pay Rico Dowdle the money.
well, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
like
But
you're not gonna
coming
be paying
back,
two running backs that amount of money. You don't want. Well, I mean, now in the modern NFL, you don't want to pay. You don't want to do like you did with Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams, because they're not the same. They're not the same. Everybody want to compare them, but they're not the same.
I know they're not the same, but I just look at it. If you got something that could work that way, I mean, I hate to keep constantly sound like a broken record, but like the Lions, they paid David Montgomery, they paid Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs got more money than get Montgomery, but they was able to keep those two backs and they utilized them well. So I just believe
I
if you got them, I'll say you utilize them. I mean, I
I
think
would
that's
believe
just
that. I would believe that, but
I
I just don't know
and
because
also
they don't. I don't know how much they believe in Chuba. They believe
and
in
also
Chuba, but they believe in Chuba, but I don't know how much because like people were saying they did draft a running back 2 years in a row, and they went and picked up one.
well, but let's
So
think
that's
about
like
it. I mean, but think about the situation that happens though. It's not about trusting him because they ran him to the ground last year, so they trusted him. It's just that you didn't. Jonathan Brooks came back. He was supposed to be the second back for him, but he gets hurt.
yeah, you
So
got
now
hurt.
you put
Yeah,
all that pressure onto him. So now you got a you got a running back that's got two ACL injuries.
you don't
So
think he
you
gonna be good?
know for sure.
You don't think he gonna come back being good?
I
Because
don't know when you
he
got.
showed some flash now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we were like, okay, we were fine. Now, if Jonathan Brooks was healthy, play healthy that whole year, then Rico probably won't be on the team.
Well,
That's
you
just
wouldn't. Yeah,
being
yeah,
fine.
of course.
But
You had to go get a running back.
and that's what I'm saying. There's a situation caused, forced the hand. So you had to get another running back for just insurance purposes and use them for a kick return. So that's why they got Trevor Etienne. So you use those two other, and you went to go re-sign Rico because you could just know they could split the backs between each other. So it's not that they didn't trust them, but they don't want to do the same thing how you ran a Christian McCaffrey. You run them down to the ground. You want to have at least a balance between good running backs so you keep them fresh and healthy.
You see that now. I like throughout the season, I guess, but now you seeing it that ain't really ain't that ain't so much that's not so much the case anymore because I'm sorry putting the game on, because Rico's been he's getting the majority of the carries. Now if he's hurt, then Chuba get the majority of the carries, but we see that splitting that carries here, there, it didn't work
Well,
because
I mean,
Chuba got 5 carries yesterday. Rico got 25
right. That's what I'm saying. The situation of it, like,
because he's a better back right now.
if it go hands in hand, right? That's what I'm saying. Like the situation of it goes hand in hand. Now, if everybody was healthy like it was, and you were trying to implement it, then it'd be different. But right now, he came off an injury. Rico playing phenomenal, and you got to go with that type of player that's playing phenomenal. Like it's hard to figure out that split between those two because you don't want to lose the hot hand with that dude right now. So that's the situation. But it's just that situation is just different. Like if everything worked out scripted like playing, then you have just Chuba and Rico been playing. If like I said, Chuba's healthy, but it's not to say they don't believe in him. It's like if they didn't believe him, they want to re-sign him. So
I'm not saying they don't.
believe.
I'm not saying they don't believe him. I'm saying like they didn't you they didn't get this team didn't get better until they found a identity, and they had found the identity through Rico.
Well, yeah,
It
I
was
mean,
because
let's
his
look
running
at it.
style. We had because we had Chuba last year, but also I mean also I think
It goes hand in hand.
one thing the defense has gotten better.
Got better. Yeah, but I
So
say like
that's
we
one of the
can't
biggest. I think that's one of the biggest things.
overall.
I think if the defense was like this level last year, we might have won more games last year.
Maybe, and then you also got Tetero McMillan. Like he's phenomenal.
Yeah,
He
he is.
plays well. You get guys like that. That's a whole identity change. Like everything goes hand in hand. Cause you got your defense improve. You got you brought back the O line, which I mean they decimated a little bit, but you still brought back almost everybody that got the same continuity. So that helps out a lot for them. And then you also, you get Rico and you helped out that. So yeah, that was the whole plan of it. So you were expecting them to improve regardless throughout the whole team. Now it just injuries is part of the game. You just don't know what happens after that. So you got to adjust with those terms. But I just think people trying to, I mean, whatever the rumors may be, but I mean, we'll see what happens. Tomorrow? I think it's the end of the deadline tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
But
Tomorrow's the end. Yeah, we'll
I
see.
mean,
We'll
we'll
see.
see.
Because I was just saying it was just a hypothetical. I mean, I'm fine.
I
I'm
mean,
fine either
you
way because right now I'm trusting it. I'm trusting the organization. I'm trusting Dan Morgan to do what is right for the team. I'm trusting Dave Canal to do what's right for the team. He. You can see that he has loyalty to his guys, and he tried to do right by him. He tried to give him a chance to redeem them. So that's one thing I do like about Dave Canal. He tried to give you a chance, and then he's like, I got to do what's best for the team, and then he does it. And
right.
it turns out it's been turning out good. He's good enough to know how to. He's like right now he's been balancing. That's why I think that's why he has the locker room like they what you always compare Detroit with that Dan Campbell. They're taking on his
Yeah,
personality,
belief.
and now you got Dave Canales. His team's taking over that personality. Like we're gonna continue to fight. We're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna be. We're gonna beat you with execution. They're starting to execute better. Like just be in your spots, be in your gaps, do what you need to do, running, make the lanes, run, do the things, take care of the ball. Boom, boom. Like it's just do your job.
Yeah,
Hey, say you're 1 of 11. Do your job. And I
yeah,
think really since Rico has come in and established that gritty power run game, it's kind of made the whole team identity has changed to more of a physical team now. I feel like
yeah,
the defense because of that, like the defense is more physical. Like now, and you got Derek Brown back,
yeah.
so and
I
that's
mean, he's
just
just that's such a hip. But the
yeah, that's
thing is, why
just
I really do believe truly the reason all these wins that we had stacked up was because of the run defense. For the 3 or 4 straight weeks that we had,
mhm,
nobody was getting yards on us. They was
yeah,
not running the ball. They was like below 100 yards a game. So
yeah.
that was a pivotal run. And then we combat it with our runs and we getting big runs. But that right there was a big issue
They
while we
couldn't
lost a lot of games last year
they
to
couldn't run
now
late.
that's
They
a
couldn't run yesterday either.
exactly. I mean, so like yeah,
Let
that's
me
what I'm
see. Let me
saying. Like
see. Let me see what they got. Let me see what they got. My bad. I didn't mean to
I
cut you
think
off. Go ahead.
I think Josh Jacobs had an okay game, but it wasn't like something super crazy, right? It wasn't like what James Cook did us the previous week.
So they ran for 104 yards yesterday at 4.2. Josh Jacobs had 17 carries for 87 yards.
Yeah, so he had
So he had a
he had an okay
5.1.
game.
Yeah, he did. But
He had an okay
we
game.
kept him in a hundred. Man, we'll take that. We take that. The Packers end up doing about they did it. So they got about 100 and hold on. Let me see the team stats. Let me see how much. Let me see total yards. They got Green Bay got 369 yards total yards. Carolina got 265 yards. Green Bay had 20 first downs. We had 19 first downs. We did pretty good first down. Wow.
Yeah, I'm about to say we were matching. I mean, we was moving the ball. We was going down the field. So I take it.
We both had interception. They had a fumble.
Yep.
Penalties, man. I mean, for the
They
most
had
part,
two turnovers.
the possession. It was crazy. Our possession it was kind of. They had 30 minutes and 10 seconds. We had 29 minutes and 50 seconds. Wow, that's
Yeah,
like
because they
that's
got
pretty
the
much even.
but they got the ball at the second half. So I think that's why they
Yep. So
had a little bit more time.
yeah, they got 20. They had for 20 more seconds. That's it. That ain't nothing.
Yeah.
That's good. Like it's really you really got some.
Yeah,
You
because I
really,
mean, we held the ball we went
we
2 minute
did.
drill, so that
The
last two
game on
minutes.
now. The Carolina Tar Heels playing now, baby.
But yeah. We're gonna be talking about that soon. We're talking about that
Heck yeah, you
soon.
know we gonna get on that. You know we gonna talk about that. Oh, Caleb Wilson, man, he already scored. But
Yeah, he good,
yeah,
and so yeah, I think it's gonna be a good. We'll see, and like I said, there's still a
and they
lot of
bringing back
time
the
left.
hope.
There's 9 games, and what they got 9 more games left now,
Nah, they got
or
8
no,
more.
8
They
more
got 8 more.
games. Yeah,
They got 8 more.
8 more games left, and so who knows it? Chuba and Rico could get it going. I mean, well, Rico already got it going, but Chuba could get it going. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
I think I just like man, just give him time to get that calf right. I like get that thing 100% healthy until you got that burst. If you had that burst, then you can get on the field because then that's a two-headed monster because they both running with similar bursts and power. You can't,
Mm-hmm.
man. Then that's when you can do that switch because I mean that like really, or you have that like that's the thing with it. Like if you're gonna have two running backs, they can't have similar. They both can't. They got to both have similar styles, and they got to both be physical runners, or
Yeah,
both
it's
like
a balance.
or they got to have similar like kind of similarity. But then or you can have the two drastic like kind of like whatchamacallit
The
how
Lions,
the Lions used to do how the Saints used to do with Alvin Kamara and
Kamara,
Mike
and Mark
Ingram.
Ingram.
Yeah, they
Mark
like two
Ingram.
different style runners. Like you got to be able to change it up like that.
Yeah.
Tuba's kind of similar to Rico. That's what everybody kept saying. But it's like, no, he really is. Like, he just ain't got no burst right now. But he's a straight line runner too. They don't be doing too
Mhm.
much dancing. Like, they hit the hole and go.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's I mean, the thing is you gotta figure out that's the biggest challenge is always figuring out the balance of how to utilize them, so that's just the biggest challenge, and
Yeah.
that takes,
So,
I mean,
that's
obviously
what I'm
time
saying.
and
That's
and
why I
go through
said
feel.
Chuba just got to get healthy, and then he gonna be, man. If he's healthy, they gonna be a two-headed monster. I'll just say, because then
Yeah.
you really ain't got to put the ball in Bryce's hands except to make third down throws. And
Yeah,
he
if
good at
need be.
that. He's that's one thing Bryce can do. He is clutch. He made the necessary plays. Like if you in the game, it's like this. If you in the game, if he didn't screw up in the early parts, he didn't screw up early in the parts where you out of the game, you in the game. He can win the game for you. He's got 9 game winning drives out of his 11 wins.
Yeah, he does. I think the biggest thing is, well, I wanna say the biggest thing, like, that's a skill that's hard to at this time at year 3, you being clutch like that. Those 400 yards gains and all that stuff, the high flying, that will come later on. I don't know what year for him, but it
Mm-hmm.
will get there eventually. But it just
Yeah,
right now, it's just not the time for him to do that. He just got to figure out how to win. And right now, he understands how to win. And once you see that,
yeah,
it's open the field for you. I mean, open, and then your team gets better. You could do a lot more. So
true.
as it
Yeah,
continue to get better, the team get better, the more things you could do. So it
yeah,
just
that's true.
it's
That's
a
true.
constant. It's a constant progression through everything. So
Yeah.
right now, he just learn how to win.
Yeah, and I think I've been listening. I think one of the guys I'll be listening to Aaron Duncan on a Unnecessary Bluntness. He was talking about that. He said it's always better to learn a lesson in a win than in a loss. So as
Yeah,
he
it's
win,
always
like you said, as he win, he gets better and wins. His confidence will build. Then he know what to take. Then, like
yeah,
you said, then the numbers will come because then he will
yeah.
master.
Them numbers come.
He will have mastered the game. Then he'll have better weapons around him. And everybody, because right now also you have 2 rookies and 2 second-year receivers.
Yeah, they got to be in and
They're
out with
young. And then
injuries and, and everything.
tight end, you got Tommy Trimmer,
Yeah,
who's a veteran, but you have JT Sanders a second year, and then Mitchell Evans the first year. So
as a
it's like,
rookie. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So you got a lot of young players. So all them guys are young, and then Bryce is third year. So like you said, if they get time to build together as they win, because that's
yeah.
the thing, they got to win in order to stay together.
They see, yeah, they do, and then they see it, and then once they see it, then it just their confidence get boosted, then they make some great special plays, and they get like that. So it's not
I'm
the
curious to see, man.
bog down.
I'm hoping it continues, man. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see the growth, man.
One game at a
It's
time.
legit, like, and then the patience. Even though the fan base don't be patient, but the organization is
Oh,
being patient, especially with Dave Canals and all. And like, I know that they be feeling the heat, but they been patient, and I think
well, they
David
got a
Tepper.
plan.
Yes, they do.
That's the biggest
David Tepper
thing.
has let Dan Morgan and Dave Canals have a plan. They came in together, they working together, and I think that it's starting to show. It's starting to show.
Yeah, like you have a plan, and once you have a plan in place, it makes everything works out. When you don't have one, you're just sporadic. It just that don't works out well because you
Yeah,
don't have no structure, nothing. But you have a plan, and you know what you expect from the team, and you would just want to just take one game at a time. You're not
yeah,
putting high expectations, saying yeah we're gonna make the playoffs. This is the playoff. You just take it one game at a time and let the chips fall where they may fall. It's just like hey, you good to go. So I
yeah,
think that's just the narrative for what they got right now, and then they're gonna continue to get better, to get more people to join the team and the free agency. You deal with the cap and stuff. They got they got a plan. So we're just
yeah,
gonna have to see what happens. So
yeah. I'm
as
I'm
the
excited,
season
man.
going
Cause
on,
yeah, like you said, we're gonna have some money next year. And we get into playoffs this year. It's only up for it. Hey, rest of the league, look out.
oh,
Look
yeah, for
out.
sure.
We on the rise. Like, we gonna be scary. Because we get in the playoffs because we built this thing the right way. It won't no instant oatmeal.
Oh no,
It's
it was
been a slow it's
slow
been a slow process. And I'm like,
and
that's what I'm
been all
saying.
over the place.
Yes, they
Been
built it. They
all over
built
the
it from the
place.
trenches out. They built it from the
Yeah,
trenches out. They built it, and they're like, that's how you build it. So they built it slow, and it's gonna be, and we going through our lumps. It's like you said, Detroit
yeah.
Lions, man.
I
Perennial
was gonna
guys
call
is
it.
always gonna be in the hunt. That's what we want. We want to be in the hunt every year, not just once every 4 or
Yeah,
5 years.
Yeah, you want to be consistent. You got to be consistent.
We're gonna look
Gotta
back.
be
We're gonna look back
consistent.
in a few years and be like, it was some dark ages, dog, but we out of them now.
Yeah, yeah. That's all. Yep, that's the goal. They wanted to say. You know, now the next thing is, all right, we not a sorry team. Now we in the playoffs. Let's make the playoffs. All right, now we in the playoffs. Let's make the Super Bowl. Let's win the Super Bowl. So that's those
So
are
we
the
can go
progression and goals.
run them Super Bowl parades, baby.
I know, right? That'd be
I'm
cool
definitely
down in
going.
Charlotte. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. But all right, let's transition to the NBA. I know we ain't get the first week, but let's talk about these Lakers, man. Let's get your opinion. What they're 5-2? Yeah, 5-2 right now. Yeah, let's get your opinion about them Lakers 5-2.
Boy, I'm so proud of the boys. I'm so proud of them boys. So proud of them boys, Aaron.
Yo, you stupid.
I mean, it started off shaky, especially in that preseason. Oh, Lord mercy, a little bit. But I was like, man, I don't really care though. That's like, there ain't nobody playing in the preseason, so I really didn't care.
Yeah,
but
and they weren't playing hard.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. But I swear some of the daggone podcasts I be listening to, they all overreact. And I'm like, it is just the preseason. I think the preseason matter a little bit more. It matter. I think the preseason matter just a little bit more in the NFL than it does in the NBA. Kind of like the NBA. I'm like, all you trying to do is get your rhythm. You just trying to go out and get some shots. It's like you playing a little rec ball basically.
Yeah,
like you just
get some
win
done and get communication on the court and stuff like that.
Exactly. So to see, oh my bad, I'm almost done. To see
them,
no,
you go.
See them start out kind of rocky, especially against Golden State. Even though they hung in there for a little bit, but they had played Golden State 3 times in like 2 weeks.
And then Golden State is an admiration because that process of their how their system is just. Their system is always hard to guard anyway off of our first game, especially you ain't got LeBron James that could call out those plays like that. So
it was a bad matchup for them. First game matchup,
Like it's like okay, it's kind of what they expect. It's like okay, it's the Warriors. Like it's never easy battle.
I guarantee when we play them again, it's gonna be a different story though. Because man, we started to mesh nicely, and that's what I'm saying.
Really?
Like, and everybody talking about LeBron, like, oh, he might mess up everything. No, I think he's going to enhance it, man. It's going to be looking.
He's
good,
analyzing. He analyzing. It's LeBron. It's a process. It's analyzing it.
He know he got to do that. But he could play like a traditional power forward, like an old man power forward game, because he got the poster. He got the pass game. Like he gonna dominate. He gonna dominate.
Yeah. And he just let Luka. He's seeing how Luka, just let him go off. But the thing is, they got good. These role players are actually they playing their role really. Marcus Smart, he got a crazy plus.
Man, you see that daggone steal he did? He threw it behind the room.
He threw it behind his back. Yeah, threw it behind.
Man, he be throwing some crazy. He threw that one. He was
like the one he dove on the ground. Yeah,
threw another dot. I said, man, he throw some amazing outlet plays.
I mean, people forget like this dude was a starter on the Celtics. Defensive Player of the Year, was one of the key pieces for them. It just unfortunately had to get traded for them to get a championship. Drew Holiday. Yeah, Drew Holiday for them because they was in the finals with them, so it's not like he wasn't sorry.
Drew Holiday was just a better scorer.
He's a better,
more consistent shooter, basically.
Yeah.
But I mean, Drew Holiday is a great defender too.
And
but I don't understand. Like Marcus Smart had won Defensive Player of the Year, which I don't understand how Drew Holiday hasn't won one then because he just as good to me.
I think Drew Holiday is a great on-ball defender.
Yeah,
one of the best on-ball defenders. He doesn't get a lot of steals
like Marcus
like
Smart,
that, and like Smart does. So I think that's what kind of set it off because Smart gets a lot of steals and he picks the pockets a lot, but Drew Holiday's gonna stay in front of you. He gonna make you work for that shot. Yeah, so like that's his thing. It's like his stats is like, nah, we run this shot clock. We slide in. He just a good athletic defender, and so is Smart. But he just a little bit more sneaky when reaching and all that stuff, plucking the ball and stealing.
Yeah,
so, I mean, just seeing that. I mean, that's like he's a pass on the court.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to think Jay LaRavia. Ever since I saw him play when he was with Memphis
against the Lakers,
I always knew. I was like, that dude can play because he's a 6'7" guard, kinda he got dribble, he could dribble, kinda
Yeah.
get around the rim, finish, and he does a little bit of everything. I was like, I was tired of him when I was watching him play when he was on the Memphis. I was like, and they got rid of him, and now he's on the team. He just today his birthday, he's super young. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's
yeah,
only 24. He just turned 24.
yeah, so I'm like, that's a good, he's a good player. I like his game. I like his game.
Yeah.
I like his game, and I think,
He's finally settled in, I would say,
yeah,
because, you know, it was, like I said, once again, rocky into the preseason, then because he's trying to find his role, trying to get in, you're trying to get in, fit in. Like I said,
getting
that's why I say
rhythm.
you're trying to get in the rhythm. Exactly. Now he's starting to get in the rhythm. Man, Rui, straight up laser out there. That boy a sniper, man.
Yeah,
He
he
gonna
can
give you
shoot.
50. You can pencil him at 15 to 17 every night. Then you
Yeah.
got DA. When he come back, DA been giving you 17 and 10 every night. You're like,
10,
okay.
yeah, he does.
Then you got
And that little pick and roll they got.
Jackson, and he come off the bench doing what he did last night, and then step out hit the three. I'm like, man, Jackson, you got that in your bag? You better start using it.
Jackson worked on his 3-pointer this
Well, that
summer.
thing
I
look
mean,
smooth. He need to use it.
yeah,
He need
yeah,
to
he need to
use it.
shoot it.
And like, you can get on the
Yeah,
middle of the court more. You can shoot like that. And then you got
if he becomes consistent with
and
it, that'd be
then what you
crazy.
call it? Then the young bucks, Dalton Connect gave us some contributions a couple of
Yeah, he
games.
had some
Bronny
big
played
games.
pretty well last night. He played some good defense. Got a nice little live highlight play.
Oh, I'm ready to see Abdul Thero.
Oh yeah, true. And then you have
He
Jared Vanderbilt. I love his energy.
oh
I hate it
Vanderbilt.
for him that he can't shoot, man. I just hate it for him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a work in progress. But boy, if he hustle for rebounds and play defense, I'm fine with it. You got enough scoring anyway.
I
Because
know,
he
I
could
know.
finish because he finished around the rim. He get the dunks. Hey, 6 points from dunks and stuff. You can't ask for a better night. I just say
Yeah,
that, and
I
then
understand, but I mean, he's so impactful defensively. It would be nice if he get 20 minutes a game, but because he can't score, they can only pay him for like 15 minutes a game. I think he only played like 15 last night. So it's like you can't give him. You can't. I'm gonna say he's so impactful defensively. Like you would love to have him on the court, but then like he cannot knock a corner three down for save his
not
life.
a corner three. He
He
might
just
just step on the wing.
maybe,
He might
that's
just
what
step on the
Marcus do.
wing and say, yeah, this is.
No, but he be short though, Aaron. He be short on the
But
corner
I don't know.
sides.
He might just need to see one fall and it just opened up. Like
Maybe
I mean, but
so.
I'm just saying because I mean Jackson shot it from the top of the key or shoot it from right there from the wing or something. He might be just
Jackson
shooting it
already
too
showed he
hard.
can shoot better than him. He already made more threes than he did.
Yeah,
Jared Vanderbilt had made a single three this year. They 7 games in, and he ain't made a single three, but he shot one in every game. And Jackson just shot his first one and made it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just say it sucks that he can't shoot. But like I said though, but once LeBron get back and everybody, because I'm like, you got the stars playing like
Vincent.
stars. Oh yeah, Gabe. I forgot about Gabe. Gabe really wasn't doing too much before he left, but he was cooking in the preseason.
He said he won't do it too much before he left. Hey man, I like Gabe because Gabe gonna hit some. Hey, he'll come out of nowhere here, bang, he'll shoot it. He'll make that jump too. So yeah, he didn't come out shooting like he was preseason though. He was fine, boy. Nah, I was just mentioning because that was one of the players that's still out right now.
I know, but I was saying like.
Yeah, ain't nobody comparing nobody. I was just saying with the other key piece I have on the team. It's another point of attack defender that plays good defense.
Yeah, he is.
That's one thing he does.
He knocked down open shots. You're right.
He plays some defense and gets some.
I like Gabe Vincent. I like Gabe Vincent, but
I like the team. The chemistry is very, very between Luka, AR, and
I think
it's Luka.
It's
really Luka.
I think they generally like each other, man. I think
they really. Luka is just
he's a cool dude.
A good person to be around. He's a great person to be around because everybody loves Luka.
He like a big kid playing. He just like LeBron. Cause LeBron like this. Everybody say LeBron like a big kid. He like that's what I'm saying. Like they play. Like they so good at the game because they play like saying like look at LaMelo when he be playing. It's like a big kid playing out there. He just love the game so much. Because you could do whatever you want on the court. It's like they so free. Like LeBron at Luka just out there. I mean, a little step back threes. I'm like, yo, how he make? Now he shot like crap last night, but
that's why they sitting down for tonight.
Are they both sitting down tonight?
Yeah, they sitting out tonight. They're gonna be the others, man. That's all I
So
can say.
AR
They
and
set them
Luka
out
sitting
tonight.
out?
Yep, they set them out for tonight.
No, you lying.
I'm so
They can't
serious.
sit
Yeah,
both of them.
they sent both of them.
You see that?
They trying to manage Luca back to back, but
What about
they giving AR some rest, really. Yeah, they both out for
Lakers
tonight.
rely Dante's Reeves for dang. Who gonna play?
So,
Who gonna handle the ball for them? I don't even want to watch that game.
Smart
That's gonna be nasty.
is always gonna be Smart and Bronny.
Mm. Mm.
Smart and Bronny. Smart ain't bad play. Like you said,
No,
Smart
bro,
ain't bad.
Smart ain't bad, but they're gonna be blitzing his house.
Yeah, we're gonna see. They might just hey, if they do like anybody else, if they make some crazy shots, some people step up, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, those two are out. Yep, I think overall they should be good. It's gonna be obviously it's a long season. Get Bron back, get everybody back healthy. And it'd be good to go. Be good to go.
Oh, so DeAndre Ayton and Maxi Cleveland might be playing tonight.
But yeah, well, they said Ayton was gonna play tonight.
Okay, so they got some,
Yeah,
at least they got some size, but they got bit. Can they bring the ball in the court? That's the question.
Yeah.
All right, you gonna watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching it.
You are.
I'm be tired.
Well, don't watch
a little bit of it. I'll be watching a little bit of it. I can't help it. Gotta watch it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited, man. The Lakers are cooking 5-2 where we recorded this. 5-2. So,
yeah,
5-2. And the Panthers 5-4 since we recorded this. So we I don't want to date it too much, but hey, we doing some things. 2025 up and up, baby, up and up.
The teams continue to play well, continue to make their good strides.
Ragging them up.
Get better.
Ragging them up.
Get better and better. Yeah, definitely excited. And we talk about the UNC Tar Heels.
I'm trying to watch them now. Shoot, that's why I keep looking up. I'm like, oh, what they doing?
Kanye Evans, Caleb Wilson, Henry Vassar.
I ain't really looking at the team this year. I came in.
You remember the dude for Alabama, Jared Stevenson, that was like playing well with, when we played against them, they was like, hey, we can't stop them. Well, he's one of the dudes that can do it all. That's why they like him. He's from Chapel Hill. He's from Chapel Hill. Gotcha. He's always wanted to go to UNC.
All right, I'm gonna look into it. I ain't really look at the team this year because they had so much turnover this year. So I don't know who. Only person I know on the team is Seth Trimble and Caleb Wilson.
They ran a set, like they actually have better play. Like it's funny because like you see it from last year. The plays they couldn't get no set plays. They got a lot better set plays than they got this year than they had last year. Gotcha. Like it was one play, like it was like a dump down to Henry Vassar. Like I think Caleb Wilson curl down to the free throw line. Then he got the ball and Henry Vassar sealed off, and then he just got the easy dunk. So
you telling me Hubert out there coaching now, baby? He out there coaching.
Well, he got better people he could do. He could coach and have the size with
too like that too. Last he could have him doing that little, but they did. You right.
They had Dan Lubin as center.
I know, but they had a whole bunch of small guards last year, like you said, and then they couldn't even shoot. You can't have a whole bunch of small guards and then can't shoot. That don't work.
You were depending too much on RJ. I'm not saying RJ couldn't shoot, but nobody was expecting him to have a bad shooting year that he had like that. So that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. So that turned that whole tie. It's like, and then Elliott, then you just have three small guards. I'm like, these dudes are like 6'7" guard, and you got guys that's 6'8" playing guarding the point guard. So it's like how hard, and you got a 6-foot point guard, another 6-foot shooting guard, a 6-foot small forward. Like, man, you gonna get cooked. That's just not gonna happen. You need at least to have your 3, 4, and 5 got to be like 6'8", 6'9" to help out.
Yeah, they
help you a little bit.
They did some poor roster management last year.
Yeah.
That's why they hired a GM.
Yeah, they definitely needed that.
Cause man, all them teams like they hired you got to recruit these people like that on real professionals now because they get paid like them. So it's crazy. It's gonna be interesting though. We're gonna be definitely get into that more. So man, you got anything else you want to talk about the Lakers? Anything else you want to add?
No.
All right, man.
Basketball is back and it's in full effect.
Yes, sir.
I know we ain't talking about so 7 games in. So
But look forward to
It's gonna be
our next episode. Like I said, we're gonna get into these shows. We're gonna
these
talk about
shows.
we're gonna talk about Twisted Metal,
Twisted Metal,
Peacemaker,
Gen V.
Gen V, and then we probably by that time we probably better talk a little bit more about
It's about
Welcome to
Dairy.
Welcome.
Man, oh my God. I'm gonna save it because this is crazy with what I found out about Welcome to Dairy. So I ain't gonna talk too much about it. So, but it's gonna be crazy though.
Save for the next episode. So all right, then, y'all, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of Fandom and Flavor, where you got your brothers right here. So we gonna stay with us, man. Stay with us.
Episode 10.
We're gonna continue to get better, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Come on,
we back in full effect.
We back. We're gonna be more consistent again. We getting back on consistency. So y'all look forward to our next video. But we talk to y'all next time.
See you on the next episode.
Peace.